What's up? I want to tell you a bit about what's happening lately because there's been heaps happening. It's been like the most epic start to a year of my life, I'd say. The last video I made was about our vigil at the slaughterhouse where we bared witness to the animals just before they went in to get slaughtered. And it was an amazing day for a lot of reasons. We ended up getting on the news, the major news channels, and our segments were seen by millions, millions of people, which is massive. They had footage of the animals in the trucks on their way. I just think it really would have connected with a lot of people, and I read some really positive comments, and I've received a lot of positive messages from people about that. Also, I was on there, speaking in an interview and saying, well, I'll probably just link it right now. We aren't here to disrespect anybody, we just want to show the truth. We just want to show people, to make the connection that the animals they eat were alive not long before and they didn't deserve to die just to become a snack. And also, we're here to take footage and show the public that these are real animals. They don't just come in a neatly wrapped package on the supermarket shelf. Yeah, so that was amazing. And I was really stoked that day, which is kind of weird. I was stoked because I just saw how much good it was doing, us being there, how much publicity it was getting, the message was getting out there, and that's always, what I focus on. I always try to focus on the positives. Because we could focus on the negatives all day long, man. There's that much negative stuff happening. We could spend our whole lives thinking about that. I try not to do that. I try to just focus on the good things, and it's more sustainable, and it's more positive, and it feels better, and it's better in all the ways, I think. But you can't pretend that the bad stuff's not happening. And once we finished that day, I was on such a high. I was like, oh my God, we've got on the news. We've got the animals on the news. We've got a vegan message on the news, and I was stoked. Once I got home, that's when it kind of just hit me, the sadness, Plus I hadn't slept for a long time, but I think a lot of it was just the reality, all these animals going in, like they're just about to be tortured and killed, and there's nothing you can do. In a way, I guess you grieve, or for me, it's just that feeling of helplessness that can be overwhelming, and it's upsetting. And if if that was a bunch of dogs on those trucks, you'd have every single person in your corner fighting with you, but because it's pigs or cows or chickens or fish, everyone fights against you, and it makes no real logical sense. Anyway, so it hit me real hard after that, and I was quite upset and tired, obviously. But the main thing was how positive a day it was. Our segments were seen by so many people, and getting the animals on the news like that, people connecting that this pig, is about to be the bacon you buy at the store. Like this pig, this intelligent animal that feels pain and suffers and just wants to live like you, just like us animals, human animals. Man, I feel like that was just such a positive thing. And I'm just so proud of the whole crew that we made that happen. So that was amazing. What else has been happening? So much, right? It's been so hectic. So I got a 40-minute speech on YouTube and my Facebook. It's called This Speech Is Your Wake Up Call. And it's been getting amazing feedback from a lot of people. And then one of my favorite pages on Facebook, it's called Best Video You Will Ever See, has condensed it into a 10-minute version of my speech. And within 3 weeks, that speech was seen 4 million times. 4 million times, man. That's like a fifth of Australia or something. It's massive. It's so many people. I was so stoked, and the comments are incredible. So positive. People are just like, damn, I never ever was thinking about going vegan, and now I'm going vegan because of this guy. I'm just a normal dude, just spreading this message in the best way I know how, just being myself. And to see that 4 million people have watched this, something that I did one day, just a speech, and so many of them, like tens of thousands of them at least, have been inspired, plus all the seeds planted. Man, I'm just, this is just like a high point in my vegan activism for me. I just could not be happy. How else do you reach 4 million people with a very clear, very strong plea, request, encouragement of compassion for all beings? I'm so happy about it. And I'm also so happy that, because what happened was we put it on there and it's a 10-minute video with 1 minute of animal cruelty. I'm talking about the cruelty, and as I'm mentioning, descriptively what it is, we show footage of it. Then it got censored when it hit about 4 million. So we put up another one saying, let's share this again. It got censored within days. And then we put up one without the cruelty, the graphic footage. And that's hit like 200,000 almost in just a few days. So that's really good as well. But here's the really exciting thing as well, is that the guy who runs this page, and this page has got like over 3 million likes on his page. They post constantly, you know, animal rights, vegan stuff. They have been for a long time. And he said, I'll put the picture of it, and I'll just try to remember exactly roughly what it said. But it said, without a doubt, this video has inspired more people to go vegan than anything else we've ever shared. It makes me so happy, man. I've worked really hard, and to see it paying off is the best feeling, you know? I knew that speech was good. When I did that speech, it was the first time I'd ever done it. Right? I'd never done that speech before, and I got up there, it poured out of my heart, because it wasn't in my head like, what am I going to say next? What did I say last time? Poured out of my heart. And halfway through, I remember thinking, you are killing it, bro. And then at the end, I was just like, oh my God, that is going to be something. You'll never do a speech that good again. That's what I felt at the time. So I'm just so proud that that is getting around. And lastly, I got a message from Unilad just a couple of days ago. Unilad is the most engaged Facebook page on Facebook. The most engaged, man. And they messaged me and they said, would you like to collab with us? We've watched your 10-minute speech. One of us has gone vegetarian, like one of the directors of their docos and that. One of us has gone vegetarian. The other one has gone vegan. We want to collab with you and make a video about animal agriculture, how it's destroying the planet. We want you to say some things about the animals. And I was like, oh, of course, bro. That would be epic. They get 2 billion views on their videos every month. That is like a quarter of the population of the planet. I was aiming to get on Ellen. I like really always just wanted to speak to Ellen on her show and be like, Ellen, listen, we all need to go vegan, right? This is so cool what we're doing. Let's just go vegan. It's so easy and the food's actually better and it's way healthier. We need to all do this, you know what I'm saying? And I always want to get on Ellen because I thought that's the biggest way I could figure out how I could, you know, reach as many people in one go as possible. I figured Ellen was the best shot I had at something. But this is even bigger, because this is 2 billion people in a month that watch these videos. So this is gonna be humongous. So I'm super excited. Obviously it hasn't happened yet, but yeah, we've been emailing back and forth with Unilad, and I think it's gonna happen. So it's been such a good year, hasn't it? It's been great. And you know what's also the beauty of it? I've been chilling way more. I've been having way more balance in my life. I've been going to the gym. Look, I'm starting to get some more guns on me. Hey, I'm starting to get a bit ripped. You see? Not bad, Jimmy. So I've been going alright in the gym. I've been eating super good. I've been meditating every day. And yeah, I'm in a really good place for all this to be happening. I think when you start looking after yourself, nature reciprocates that and starts looking after you too. So I just wanted to fill you in because I haven't done a vid for a while because a lot's been happening, and you know, it's just one of those habits that I'm not fully in, but I'm working on it. Anyway, so I just wanted to fill you in, and I hope you're all doing so well. Everyone's feeling good. If you want to ask me any questions or anything, go to my Tumblr, because that way I'll more likely respond to you. If you've got anything else you want to say or any comments or anything, leave them down below. Very much appreciate you watching my vids and all your support and encouragement. It's constant, it's great, it helps me so much. Thank you so much. I hope you're all having such a good start to your year as well. Peace. We stop the truck so that we can get footage of the animals. We look at the animals to see what their health status is, but really it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, they're all going to be slaughtered. So we're here just to show that these are living, breathing animals and that their lives matter just like yours matters and mine matters. They feel pain and suffer, so do we, and we just want them to be respected.